What's up, everybody? We're here watching Pull Up, and I'm Andrew Ricketts from BET.com, and we have with us, tell you,
man. It's your boy Blac Youngsta, you know what I'm saying? I go right now, Blac Youngsta, I run through that CMG, and I pulled up to come tell you about my debut album, 223, dropping on 223.
Now, like, you are like the unofficial money team because your Instagram is so wild with those money videos, bro. How do you prepare for $15 million cash on a hotel bet? Like, how do you do that?
I want to say 15 million. It was 2 million. Now, like, really the thing is, like, I love motivating the people.
Yeah.
So, like, me, I'm the type of person, I keep cash around me at all times anyway. I know at the end of the day.
How much cash we talking about? Like, not to put you out there, but like.
It can change. It can change any day, depending on what's going on, how I'm feeling. If I feel like going to the bank, don't feel like going to the bank. If I feel like going, you know what I'm saying? So, it's legit money, so it don't really be matter. It's not like it's drug money, you know. So.
And you could just stop at any bank and be like, "Yo, let me get that M."
Not in the bank. I can stop at my bank. I bank it.
Right.
I can stop at mine. But I just try to motivate them people though, like, you know, cause then I never forget. Like, a lot of people, like, the reason my album I named my album 223 is because of it took 223 days for me to make my first million.
Wow.
So it was a purpose behind it.
Wow.
So I want to motivate the people and just I don't really be trying to like plan the day like I'm gonna show some money today. It just be like, I got some money on me right now, I'm gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I check this came in, let me just go up, I got cash on me.
But I mean, that's inspirational. You got like an inspirational life. And one thing I wonder, because you got all this money, if you had like the biggest net worth in the world, like let's say you was Diddy money, or you was like Jeff Bezos Amazon money, what would you do in a typical day with all the money in the world?
To be honest, I probably order. If I what did a billionaire, right?
Yeah, he had a billy, right?
So if I had
just said about a billy.
If I had a billy, I probably just order $100 million in cash just to show the people.
And
it ain't because the thing is. It ain't about, you ain't gotta never go get your whole account, you know, you just show everything. You just show what you making, what's coming through.
Yeah.
And we both know I get money. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, bro, because that's a lot of cash to be rolling around with.
It really ain't nothing. Like, when you moving and, like, deals coming through every day, so checks coming in every day, so.
That's true. Well, one of the things we was curious about, what's the biggest cash purchase you ever made in one day?
I say I think it was 3.4.
3.4 million?
I have to go buy a Bugatti. I got it. I see what I would see. Now this particular day right here, I was planning on doing something. I called God. Never forget. I called God. I was like, bro. I was like, I said, I'm tired of the Aventador. I said I want the Lamborghini. I want the Bugatti. Yeah. I was in Hollywood. I had rolled past. I saw one sitting still. I said I want the Bugatti, bro. And I was on the way to the lot. I said I'm gonna go up there with the money, a lot of money, just threw it on the table. Like, I want the Bugatti right now. Even though the Bugatti didn't cost me like $900,000 when I forget, I just go up there with just a lot of money.
How do they react when you do some shit like that? Like, how do they, like, when you pull up with that amount of cash, like?
It'd be wild. It'd be crazy. But I was on some young shit, just trying to pull up and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I wanted the Bugatti bad, but God was like, man, he was like, little bro, you got so much shit, man. Look, man, he was like, man, fuck that car. And he was like, cause he said, he was like, man, what he tell me? He was like, right now, that don't even really matter. He said, you get that, they not gonna even understand it. He was like, so he ain't even time for that right now. He was like, just keep getting money, bro, keep running up. It is what it is.
Dope, man.
And I don't drive my car, so he kind of try to give me advice on not buy too many cars. Like, just, you don't even drive them, just let it be.
So that's the biggest, like, so the $3 million, that's the biggest you ever spent in one day.
I think it was like 3.4.
3.4, god damn.
Yeah, 3.4.
And you had the cash just on deck.
Yeah, and what I mean by that is, that's what I wanted. This the most money I done just went one day for to go and get it out and go do something with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I spent some more money. I got property I own, you know what I'm saying, houses, everything.
That's another question we got, cause you talk about that, about your real estate investments. Where do you have real estate, not to be all, put your shit on Front Street, but like, where do you have real estate? Where are you investing? Because I feel like people are inspired by you. Like, how are you even looking at that game to get money like that?
I invest in my city, and I invest in other upcoming artists or somebody got something going on to invest in their city.
Buy back the block.
Yeah, don't go out of town and buy other. I done done it before. Like, I done bought a house in Cali and tried to manage it and Airbnb it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But what happened?
Work right? Yeah. Cause you're not there, and you ain't got nobody there for you at all time. There for you at all times.
I feel that.
So like one time for sure, like even before I met God, I think that's why Big Homie like showed me so much love and embraced me so much, because I already had like little business and things going on. Can I curse?
Yeah.
I already had business and shit going on, and he kind of seen where my mind was, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been owning houses.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where we come from, this shit cheap.
You came in with hustle.
Came in like that. You know what I'm saying? I got my brothers around me, like, they've been doing this. Like,
you feel like that's the only way to make it in rap? Like, you gotta have kind of like a hustle spirit before you even get in the game?
Yeah, man. Like, I wouldn't say this the only way to make it. It's easy to make it nowadays. You can just come around bitch for a hoe, and you own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I feel you.
You can be the fakest, the realest. It's easy. Like, but the thing is, to be successful, it ain't about making. It's about if this shit stopped today, would you still be okay?
Right.
Me personally, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I was doing before rap was working out just perfect for me.
Right.
So even if this shit stopped today, I still got so much shit to go back to. You know what I'm saying? And I advise like anybody that do own things and do like and they do invest their money. Don't show it. Don't tell the people what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If you got a restaurant, don't speak on it. You got some fast food ventures, don't talk about it. That's all you do is make room for a come hate and throw a brick through your building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't really talk about as much I own. I just continue I invest. You know what I'm saying? I do well with my money.
Man, it's beautiful to see because you have fun with it, and like I was saying to the homies earlier, you like a character. Like you like to have fun.
Yeah, you got
right?
to.
So one of the things they asked me to put to you is, what movie character would you be if you could choose any one?
Like cartoon?
It could be anything.
I'd probably be, if I was a Herman, I'd probably be Marlon Lawrence.
Really? Okay.
If I was a cartoon, I'd be the little boy on Boondocks.
Riley.
I'd be him.
That's hilarious. Were you like the class clown at school? Like you kind of like was wilding out?
The teacher could ask me stand up and read. Bitch, what'd you say? Like, I want those. I'm cursing with no reason. I don't care what.
Did you ever get like kicked out of school, like suspended and stuff like that?
But I got my diploma.
Right.
So for all the kids, anybody out there, you can be bad, you know, it's good shit cool, but just make sure you get your diploma. Like, and I ain't saying get it for you, cause one thing I don't believe in, I don't really care about college.
Right.
I feel like this shit a waste of time.
Right.
But I can tell you my reason for that. But the thing is, get that diploma for your mama, you know what I'm saying? Your people and shit, your grandma.
Of course.
They just want to hang something on their wall. My mom got a big ass house.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Stay by herself. But guess what though? The diploma
right
there on their
wall. That's what she care about.
She don't give a about me being rich. She about the diploma.
Talk a little bit more about that idea though, like where it's like college, you don't really give a you said. Why? Tell me.
Man. I see. Me personally. I ain't telling.
I kind of agree with you, but by the way, but go ahead.
I want to tell nobody don't go to college. If you got it in you to drive and you to go waste your time to do this shit and become something later on, then cool. Cause everything take time. But I never want to do. I always say I never want to do college. Cause I feel like if I go to college for 4 to 8 years, them 4 to 8 years I could have been doing something.
Get money.
Really become successful. And now that it don't take nothing, bro. All you gotta do, you gotta just have these right here, bro. These fishes. You can be man or woman. If you can squeeze tight, you can do anything. You know what I'm saying?
That's a beautiful
I put my right hand to God, like college to me is a waste of time.
Right.
I know for a fact, I know all my partners that went to college, not trying to shit on nobody or nothing. They my partners, and I do anything for them.
Right.
But they still, right now to this day, they look at it and be like, bro, you said it. Cause some of them went to school and didn't even go really do the shit they went to school for.
That's true.
And it'd be hard if they don't tell you you gonna go to college, you're gonna have to pay us all this, you gonna have to pay all this money back.
Yeah.
And then once you get out of college, it's gonna be hard for you to get a job. We're gonna take you through here and back.
But that's how they get them at the label too, right? Because at the label, they give you a certain amount of money, and you gotta pay it back.
Yeah, but the thing is, with the label, you become successful in the new run. So it's like, and I wouldn't say every label, because I'm signed to Epic. So my label, I love how my label operate, because they more of like family. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you gotta know what you signing. Yeah. Like a lot of people, you can sign it. What predicament you in? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like going to you work here, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like saying you work here, he work here, she work here, she work here. I'm pretty sure all y'all get different checks.
Right.
And all y'all do different things, right?
Right.
So when you sign a contract with the label, it's like, who are you? What are we paying you for? What are we giving you? You getting a van check for what? okay, who you plan on being?
Well, are you gonna start doing these TED Talks, bro? Because I feel like you got like a lot of business expertise, really, like for people coming up. Would you ever branch out into doing that and doing the music?
I want to do it. I want to do it right now. I probably do it when I turn like 30.
Yeah.
I want to do it right now because like, man, these don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, I mean, but the game's to be sold. I'm just saying, you got a lot of hustle knowledge. Yeah. Like, I feel like people would appreciate it.
But when I was them once. I was him once.
Right.
They don't want to hear that shit. Like, I ain't want to hear that shit.
So tell me now that you in this position, in this seat, and you're working with stars. Like, who's on the album? Who did you look forward to working with on 223?
I got Travis Scott on there.
Oh, that's
my partner. He crazy as hell. I fuck with him.
Amazing.
A genius.
Yeah.
Somebody amazing. You know
best producers in the game.
Yeah, I got French. French one of the most humblest person I ever met. Like, good dude.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't one thing about me, I don't dick ride. I don't say something just to make somebody look good.
Nah, that's people.
Nah, you're a good person. Yeah, French a good person, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what's
real OG.
He show love out here too. He show love when he come through. So
he just got that OG mentality. Like, ain't too many cats that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I run across so many people be fake. And French French on my real list.
Yeah.
He's
how do you so when you decide somebody's fake or real, then how do you proceed with the fake ones after you decide like, okay, he fake?
See what make you fake and real is what make you fake. You telling me if I say, bro, can I do so? You say, nah, hell nah. They don't make you fake because you said nah. What make you fake is the type of shit you do and how you treat your others. I judge people off how you treat your friends.
Right.
If me and you cool, you might be nice as hell to me. It might be a good dude to me. But your mama can call, your uncle can call, be like they need you for some or anything. You can just do some little bogus shit to brush them off.
Right.
I ain't gonna even want to fuck with you no more, cause you being fake.
Okay.
How you so nice to me, but you ain't even like that to your folks you been with all your life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's where I come from. And what I mean by French, he a good dude. You know how you meet good people and you be like, you just generous. Like, how can you even not like this man? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just like me. Like, how can you not like Youngsta?
Right.
I don't know about have fun. I talk shit about have fun.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like.
And you respectful.
Yeah, and I got God on the album.
Right.
That's the big homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, first guy gave my chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing about this shit, I can tell anybody coming up, ain't nothing free in it. You ain't get nothing free. You gonna have to work for everything you get. But what matters is when you get somebody that wouldn't believe in you and put you in position. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, nowadays, it's an honor to even be able to sign to a label, no matter who you sign to.
Sure.
Because they don't even have to do it. These people that made their money.
Yeah, this is people who already eat.
Yeah, they not redundant. So it's like anything they doing, they just taking a chance with you. You know what I mean?
So now we know that you charismatic, you like to have fun, you keep it real.
Love fun. I love having fun. That's it. Fun.
What is the new thing that we're gonna learn from you on 223? Like your debut album, people wanna know so much about you. What are they gonna most learn about you on that?
I'm creative. And I produce half of the album with my partners. So I'm like, and the thing is, like, I think what they mostly gonna learn is I got the talent. Like, they know I got it, but they gonna know how he got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably gonna realize then that he gonna be here forever. Like, I ain't going nowhere, no time soon.
That's great, man. I mean, I like your work with T-Pain. What was it like working with T-Pain?
T-Pain, good dude. Same with like French. T-Pain, good dude. I like T-Pain. I just love being around people that never speak down about nobody. Like, it's people certain people I don't even like. But I want to tell you I don't like that person. Because, like, me, I'm going to tell you why I want to do it. Coming up, when I first came in, I was kind of young, so I was hot. You know, I used to come in with the guns on the videos. I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? But I had got at her telling me, "Little homie, don't do that. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. No, don't do that." But I just wasn't listening. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, they always ask God, like, why he behind it? Like, he too violent, he too doing this. Just don't know I'm a good dude. I just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Just being young. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is, people kind of took it as like, you probably be around somebody, I don't mess with him, like, he too hot. Why you tell that man that? Let that man meet me for himself and figure this out.
That makes sense.
So what I said with somebody like T-Pain is like, I love people that don't talk about people. Don't give me your judgment on how you feel about them. Just let me figure it out myself. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Yeah, like, you got my people be hating. Just like you knocking a person off their square before they even get a chance to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, and I just want to wrap up with a question just about that, what you just said. You learned that on the first go round. Like, you getting famous, you got put on. After this first album, what are you gonna take with you into the second album? What do you take as a lesson from this first album to say, all right, I'm gonna make sure I do this or I don't do this on album 2?
I'm gonna produce the whole second album.
Wow.
Like,
the royalties?
I ain't about no money, you know. Epic cut checks anyway.
Okay.
Like, but nah, it ain't about the money. Like, nah, it ain't never about the money. We ain't never need for no money. You know,
Yeah.
we winning, man. CMG.
So why? Why do you want to
top right
produce the
now.
whole record?
Basis like I think like more. I heard more like I heard more music when I touch the beat.
Okay.
So it's kind of like I can I like. Don't get me wrong, I love everybody beats, but it's like I kind of can make a beat how I rap.
Okay.
So the way I rap, if I come in,
Yeah.
I can make a beat. They can.
Of course.
So it's different. You know what I'm saying? So it's a
Yeah,
better
yeah.
feel. You know what you finna say on this beat you making it. Then you can switch it up in this little part right here and
Right.
break it down how you want. You know what I'm saying?
You can work every song, every joint like that. Okay.
And of course I have somebody probably making every beat with me just to keep different lines. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never, I don't care about who get no money with me. I just love the creativity. Hey, what's poppin'? I go by the name Blac Youngsta. I wrote them 3 letters, CMG, Heavy Count, Epic. And right now,
we on Pull Up.
and I'm here to bring y'all 223, the album. Dropping on 223, my debut album.
223. Go check that out. It's gonna be really exciting. I can't wait to see what you bring, man.
Gang.
Thank you. Thank you so
For sure,
much.
bro.
Appreciate
I appreciate you, bro. On
Indeed.